What up, guys? Today I'm going to review the Ritz Fudge covered limited edition crackers right there, and the Hostess holiday cupcakes right there, also limited edition. And I must admit, I cheated. I bought these last year. I already know how they are, but for the purposes of this video and the review, I'm going to review both of these at the same time in this video. And this isn't really holiday themed that I can see, but they only come out around the holidays, and it is a limited edition. As far as I can tell, like I said, I bought these last year about the same time, and there's a recipe for the Ritz triple layer chocolate pie in the back. And these seem like a no-brainer. Who doesn't love Ritz? Who doesn't love fudge or chocolate? And like I said, I'm already biased. I already know how these are, but I will review them. And the Hostess Holiday Cupcake limited edition as well. And my only fear with, I already know how these are. I already know how these are. But my only fear with this is that they overdo it and it's too much of one thing, flavor-wise, sugar-wise, frosting-wise. So hopefully Hostess got it right. So we shall see. So let's open this up first, and on the side it says, "It's the salty, savory taste of Ritz that you love, covered with a rich, delicious fudge for a delightfully indulgent experience." All the stuff right there. And did you realize that Ritz are now made by Mondelez International? Made in Canada. Remember when Twinkies and, was it Nabisco? No. Twinkies, what's that, Hostess? When they went out of business, I think it's the same company. Let me see. No, it's still Hostess brands. I could have sworn Hostess and Twinkies were made by this company here, Mondelez. So I guess I was wrong, but let's check this out here. Let's open the box. In packaging, do you try to preserve the packaging and open it the proper way, or do you just caveman it and just tear into it because you're going to trash the box anyway? Imagine there's two kinds of people in the world. I like to open these up with a little bit of civility and control. I know it's going to be trash almost instantly, but I like to be a little more civilized. And there's the packaging right there. It's about maybe 4 inches by 6 inches, I guess, right there. The cookies, all the same. Like this. This part tears too easily, so I don't care about preserving that. So those are the cookies here. I smell more chocolate than I do Ritz, but I can tell there's a little salty, savory flavor in the smell. Slightly. It's not overwhelming. The chocolate's not overwhelming, or the fudge per se. And I like to preserve the boxes. I did open it on the wrong end. But I like to preserve the boxes so I can reuse the intended reseal design right there. Just, I didn't do it for this one, so that's a bad example. Some people just go monkey poop and just tear the packaging, which I understand because it's going to be trash pretty much instantly. Somebody will probably finish these in one sitting, if not alone, with some friends. And if you're not careful, you could just finish off the whole serving, or the whole container. So that's the packaging. We'll get rid of that. Here are the crackers, cookies, whatever you want to call them, coated in chocolate. And let's give it a taste. Definitely a good thing. I can't necessarily tell that they're Ritz crackers if this is a blind taste test, and I was to eat these without knowing where they came from. I can't necessarily tell that they're Ritz. It kind of tastes like it a little bit, but whatever Ritz brings to the table, the fudge kind of masks it, but it's still awesome. It's got the salty, it's got a little savory taste, it's got the sweet. And like I said before, I cheated last year. I got these already last year. I already know what they were about. And these didn't last 30 minutes in the house once the wife and kids found out. But these are definitely grub. Not quite like a cookie, not quite like a cracker. Somewhere in between. Delicious goodness right there. And I'll put these away. Put them to the side, or I'm gonna eat the whole thing. So the next item we have up for bid is the Hostess Holiday Cupcakes. Sorry, let me do the limited edition version. I wonder if they have a Holiday Cupcakes non-limited edition. I wonder why that's. I mean, I would assume since it's holidays that it's only going to be around for all the holidays, but they still have to put the limited edition on the package. I think this is like overkill. It's implied, since it's holiday cupcakes, that it will be a limited edition. I don't see these holiday cupcakes coming out in July or August. But just to let people know that it's not around forever. Alright, gotta clear the palate a little bit. Frosted yellow cake with creamy filling. Doesn't really indicate the flavor, just says yellow cake, which it is, and creamy filling, cream E, not cream filling. And on the back, it's got Captain Cupcake. Remember the old commercials with Captain Cupcake back in the day? There was Captain Cupcake, Twinkie the Kid, Fruit Pie the Magician. Do you guys remember that stuff from back in the day? So these, let's try to open these the right way. There's the pull tab right there. I do miss those old commercials. Hostess Holiday Cupcakes. I always wonder, because it's not just Hostess, but it's other packages like this where you tear this part off, but it's still connected right here. It doesn't really separate well, so you have to pretty much tear it anyway. And then it defeats the whole purpose of the resealable box. That's the purpose right there. But to get these out, you have to kind of, they're glued right here, so you have to kind of tear them. And there's another, I think it's, I forget what packaging it is, but it's the same way. It has the pull strip where you can reseal it here, but it's still glued right here, so you have to physically tear it. I don't understand that. So we'll just pull one out for now. And there's the cupcake. And if you've noticed in the last year or two, when Hostess went through the refurbishment of the company, I can't think of the word right now. Everything was downsized. The Twinkies, the cupcakes. This is pretty much the size of a silver dollar anymore, if anybody knows what that is. And the height is probably half of what you remember as a kid from the 70s or whatever. But let's check it out. Oops. So, little crumbly action on there. Let's get rid of that. But that's it right there. That's the holiday cupcake limited edition. Break it open. There's the creamy filling. Let's give it a taste. See how it is. Initially, it's a little bit sweeter when you first start eating it, but it kind of fades away. It's not overly sweet. Not any more so than the regular chocolate cupcakes. Or the orange. I love the orange. Those are awesome. And these, my biggest fear with with items like this is that the company overdoes it, overkills the flavor, overkills the sugar, the frosting, whatever, and it's just unenjoyable. But this is definitely good. They didn't overdo anything. I don't know if I ate this in a blind taste test that it would signal to me holiday, but nonetheless, here they are. They're definitely good, and they won't last in your house at all. I'll put that to the side. So, definitely good. Definitely recommended. Hostess holiday cupcakes, limited edition. And I flattened the box, but you can get the point. Ritz fudge covered. I would definitely pick these over these, even though they're both delicious. These are just pretty much a single serving. If you're alone with this box, it will not last. This and a glass of milk, or whatever your beverage of choice is, these will not last. You'll probably get sick of eating these, physically sick, because you'll just consume these so fast. They won't have a chance. But these are, out of the two, these are my top pick, Ritz fudge covered. And these are not bad at all. Definitely not overdone. Little bit of restraint in making these. It seems like in the past that companies overdid the sweetness, the frosting, the sugar, whatever. But these are definitely grub also. So thumbs up to both. The Hostess Cupcakes Holiday Edition, Holiday Limited Edition, and the, if you can see it's still there, the Ritz Fudge Covered Cracker. And that's it for today's review. I will be back tomorrow with another, I think it's going to be cereal this time. So we'll be back with that. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you then.